This is my review of episode 6 of the Bleach manga, or anime, fuck. I'll just keep going, it doesn't matter. So in the very beginning, the device that Rukia is looking at is much clearer. It's easier to tell that it's the thing she'd been using to block people's memories. It looks like a lighter, it's got the lights on it. It's just more clear that that's what it was. In the manga, it wasn't exactly clear what we only see like part of it, where the lights are. And even then, they're going off screen. Or off panel, I guess is the right term. Izu doesn't bust in the room this time. Ichigo just starts eating the food since Ruki's gone. And then we cut to Yuzu and Karin kind of talking about the fact that Ichigo's not there eating. And he doesn't eat as much as he used to. And then Ichigo's father starts kind of talking about, well, there's only one reason a 15-year-old boy will lock himself in the room. Then Ichigo hits him and tells him not to be dirty. And they start fighting and stuff, and it's that gag again. We pretty much stay 1-to-1 with meeting Jinta, Ururu, Tessa, and Kisuke. When Kisuke arrives, they take their time, having him come down, step into his clogs, and you have him a really nice OST that plays as he walks toward Rukia. They added a scene where Kisuke tells Rukia, after giving her all of her shit, that she can't fake it forever. I don't know what it's referring to. I don't think this was in the manga, but it might have been. Even knowing what comes in the future, I don't know what this is referring to. I think it refers to her staying in the Gigai and hiding from Soul Society. Hiding that Ichigo took her powers and stuff. I think that's what he's referring to, but I'm not sure. Almost everything is the same from there on, but they just cut a bunch of the extra stuff, like Keigo and Chad and them are already in the room instead of walking down the hallway. The stuff with Chizuru and Orihime is pretty much the same, I think, but it's just like shortened. I feel like Ichigo just jumps up to the window, Orihime doesn't. I did write that down, didn't I? Yeah. Orihime doesn't smell Ichigo. Which that was a weird scene in the manga, but I think the point Kubo's making is that she's infatuated with him. It's very clear that she loves him, that he uses it comedic like she's obsessed with him, but it's clear that she just has feelings for him. And in the anime, they play with that, but they really tone it down significantly. And I think this is why there's a big thing about, like, people think Ichigo should be with Rukia. And I never understood that, but I think it's because they just watched the anime. And they don't understand that Orihime does actually have feelings for him. But that's just my interpretation. And again, this is my first time going through the manga as well. But Kubo definitely tried to just push really hard, like, she has feelings for Ichigo. I guess just early on to establish, like, this is where his romantic interests will lie. She doesn't call out to Ichigo for the mod soul to see her. He just sees her and jumps to her immediately. He actually does kiss her hand in this. And when he calls Tatsuki cute, we cut away to Ichigo actually killing the Hollow, which I really appreciate, because I don't know why we wouldn't see that. We're told he's going to kill a Hollow. That's kind of what, at this point, watching this show for. And then we found out that he kissed Tatsuki, and she's throwing the desk at him and stuff. Keiko's obviously in the room. Rukia, so they're running down. They actually see the desk fly out the window. Rukia tells Ichigo to hurry up. She obviously gets there and calls out to the Monsole, and then he runs out the window. Ichigo shows up. And here's something that I both disliked and liked. So in the manga, he just jumps past Ichigo, and I thought that was kind of stupid. Like, Ichigo surely could just grab him. But here, he actually opts to attack Ichigo. And I think that's fine. I think that's good. He needs him out the window. He's going to try and make a move, right? If he just, like, kicked him, it'd be fine. But instead, they just have a full-on brawl, and he's just beating the shit out of Ichigo. And that's kind of where it loses me. He shouldn't be beating the shit out of Ichigo. I understand that Ichigo doesn't want to fight back because he doesn't want to hurt his body, but at the same time, he's in his Shinigami form. There's no way this Monsole's actually overpowering him, and it fucking kicks him across the room. He slams into desks. There is actually a nice added scene where we see from the student's perspective that the Monsole's just attacking the air. So it looks like Ichigo's going crazy. When Ichigo flies into desks, we see from their perspective, it's just the desks are flying and they're freaking out because they don't know what's going on. One of the desks moves because Ichigo grabs it to steady himself. And they add a little scene foreshadowing that Orihime is going to be able to see them because she's the only one reacting differently. And then as Ichigo goes to restrain him, he runs off past Rukia and jumps out the window. And this is the other part that really bugs me. They make Rukia look like a fucking idiot. She could use Kido at any point to restrain him. She's got all her Bakudo spells that she knows. She had Sai, she has other ones. Sai alone would have been enough to stop this Monsole, but no. She doesn't do anything. She just stands there like a fucking idiot. And then Tatsuki's just pissed off, standing there, and Chad is the only one to call her a devil, so that gag shouldn't have even been here because it just didn't work. Out of place and really stupid. The Monsole explanation where Rukia is explaining what they are is taken a little more serious. They actually show a body and the Monsole going into it and its eyes opening up, and there's kind of a dark OST playing, but then they cut back and they show Rukia doing her drawings and stuff anyways. And then they play up the deletion scene more than it was in the manga. And I haven't actually seen if this scene is in the manga where he attacks kids, but here he gets really pissed off when they're talking about deleting the thing, and he comes down and he's pissed off and scares the kids, and then he's going to go and kick them, and Ichigo catches his foot and throws him back, and then they're getting ready to face off, and that's where it ends. I already said in my manga review, the kids being like, oh, you have to obey your master, I created you, and I'm going to delete you and destroy you, you know, that shit's just contrived and stupid. But because of everything that was cut out, I'd recommend going with the manga for this particular part of the story over the anime. The anime did not do this shit any justice. They cut out, like I said, they cut out Yuzu and Korin's friend, so they're not even here. Yeah. It's just straightforward and kind of boring, honestly. I don't have anything else to say about this. Even the music wasn't like great. On that one Kisuke OST, that was the only thing that really stood out. Yeah, I don't have nothing else to add.